This Angel Star is done. Mr. Wright?
Huh? What?
Are trials always like this with you? Always so stupid? Like you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake, about to reach the surface? But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
Pretty much. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. I don't know.
Oh.
the judge was feeling kind of bored.
Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
Yeah, to remove it from her clothing. This is like where we turn this case around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the only one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Oh, jeez.
Hola, partner. Hola, partner. Bambina, they say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was young, at least. Officer Marshall! Thought I'd come to take a look to see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the whole ranch locked down, tighter than a fort in enemy territory. That hard to slip out,
huh? That's me. That hard to slip out. That hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there, anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge.
Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor tasting mufflers, for example. Or muffins, rather. Yum yum. Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. She wasn't wearing any clothes, actually. It was kind of weird. She was naked. You don't say it all. Now don't that just beat all. Huh? I've seen the red breeze blow through her slender neck many a time. I have a fetish for necks, after all. I saw that day, too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? How do you know what a muffler is? You're not a fashionista. It's like a bandana. You're wearing a muffler, actually. He's wearing a bandana. At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth's seen it, too, I reckon.
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf.
So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee!
Ooh-wee.
And right here, Daniel. Right here, Daniel. We're 1/4 done. We're 1/4 done.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, it's fast.
Why is it so short? Who's
not
testifying?
Short.
I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over the prosecution. Oh, jeez.
Motherfucker.
Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes, what's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over, your back is bent.
It can't be! This can't happen! I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
Well then, I believe it is time we continued on this trial. During our recess, I requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation.
This is unacceptable!
It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself.
Excuse me. Knock knock. Oh, wait.
Who's there? What the fuck? Who is this?
It's Zeus.
Huh? What's with this guy? A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom.
I found a voice.
Is he a pastor?
Yeah, he's a priest. No. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. He's causing the global warming,
He's
apparently.
odd.
Causing global warming.
Who on earth is he?
Blink.
Ah, it's you. Uh-huh.
He's just staring. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Sorry I'm late, OG. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, hey, OG. How you been? Swim much these days?
Ah, hello. No, I've been so busy.
Busy schmizzy, OG. My boy. You have to make time to relax.
Yes, indeed.
What accent am I going for here? Haji, it seems to be his nickname for the judge.
I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you?
Oh, so you're Raito, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son.
Thanks.
So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly.
Little Worthy?
We'll have a pool party.
Right. You don't know
All
how-
of us will have a pool party.
No way! What?
You don't know the district chief of police?
Be a leprechaun.
Chief of Police?
He's the
I'm a leprechaun.
top-ranking police.
What the fuck?
Police officer.
Police. He's the
Police officer.
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
Why does he keep staring?
Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet everyone.
So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Well, it's worthy here. Look at that poor fellow. I just thought that I'd help out by bringing this.
Hey, that's...
My sister's muffler.
So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler.
Yeah, she was. But to think that this stuff, it was stuffed in that exhaust
Oh my
pipe.
god, the muffler was in the muffler. I was right.
Muffler in the muffler, on little Worthy's car, no less.
God, stop it.
It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
What's this?
I have a theory.
Yeah?
Because you say that this is going to be a pretty short testimony. They knew
what's
this.
this?
They knew this. And to
Yeah?
extend it just by a bit, they gave him all of those little bits of silence.
It's a funny theory, actually.
What's this?
Just processing, you know? It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing it is. I play it with my grandchildren, you know, the Nintendo Switch. It's a pretty great system.
Switch.
I like playing my Animal Crossing.
He seems like the kind of guy who would.
That's you.
No,
Oh, that's me,
you.
sorry. Chief, I forgot. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running?
Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, what the hell? How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistake in that signature is there. Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, jeez.
That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you won that award. I know how you feel. I win many awards, especially for Animal Crossing. But you're the person in charge. I expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. What? This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
This kind
No.
of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gah.
This court accepts. Wait, why did I switch accents there for a second?
The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Oh, well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
Stabs him in the
Cut my
heart.
finger, Mr. Wright. I won't be able to pound my gavel anymore. So I'd rather have it be your hand than my hand.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I won't be able to point it to people.
Come on, just hurry up and open it.
Alright. See, I'm not doing anything. This is just a game.
There's no description.
Alright. Here goes nothing. Wait.
He's looking straight at it. He's like, Phoenix puts his eye in the hole. He's like, what's here? Stabs him in the face.
Ah! My head, my finger!
Don't scare me like that.
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at this photograph. Look at his knife blade. The tip's broken off.
And this dark red stain. Blood?
Blood? Small tag attached. Do you see the small tag, Daniel?
Huh?
Do you see the small tag?
I do, but I never got to read it.
You should read. Does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife?
Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Department in disorder. This knife is special, but I can't say how here, unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. The hell is his accent? Leprechaun? I'm gonna never be a leprechaun again. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. And with that, we are 3/4 done with this section.
No,
Very
fucking
fast.
way.
There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
That's hush-hush information, Uji. We haven't exactly announced it yet. You're like in the
What?
pre-beta phase. This is the alpha phase. We have to release it to the public. Wait a second, you said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Kinda sus, bro.
Order! Order! Order!
Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top-secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
It's not a secret anymore.
I think we understand the police's department situation. Well,
We're
Mr.
really
Wright,
bad with secrets.
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places? Okay, so
with secrets. Yeah, there you go. That's the
that's the explanation for the beginning, yeah.
The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. You and your science.
I'd like to exercise my right, yes, to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
You should look at the knife again, the switchblade knife.
I will. Besides, we have a nice new feature in this game. We shouldn't let it go to waste.
Look at me with my pink glasses.
Okay. SL6, SL92, SL92.
Wait, go like, can you examine it?
I mean, I could zoom in.
Yeah, zoom in. Oh wait, what's the examine button? Where you just like,
I don't know, just click.
yeah. There's a small tag on the knife.
It says SL92.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code. DL6. Maybe it's a case number?
That's weird.
What?
I don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago either.
Maybe I should check the corp record again? Yes. I can see why this goes by very quick. Because... Oh wait. Can't we flip this? SL9, but it's like, I mean, I had to turn my head upside down to read this. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is okay. Okay.
I'm the Irishman.
Well, what does this?
Submit
what
me
does
your
this prove?
evidence.
Okay, fine. Now, which one do I prove here? This the knife?
The connection between the knife and Goodman. Here's the knife.
Is a knife. Okay, fine.
No.
This then. I guess. Because that's the one that contains the connection. I'll save here.
Better call Bruce.
Better call Bruce.
I used to. Wait.
Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. Here we go.
You know, I heard rumors that this
rumors.
Bruce guy, he defecated through a sunroof.
Oh, shut
What
up,
about
lad.
you?
Shut up, lad. Let me read this. Wait a second.
Oh, at last. An honest to goodness objection.
This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean?
He said it. Oh, an honest to goodness, what do you mean? That's funny. That's so funny. That's actually so fucking funny.
He knows. He's aware. It's like, that's his line. He said the line. He said the line.
What the honest to goodness, what do you mean? From Anji. This is great.
Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important? Why?
Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
Kinda sus, bro.
What's this? 6 minus 7 S12 minus...
Oh, that's the new iPhone, isn't it? 7S.
It is. Your Honor, it's upside down.
Upside.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn around, and what do you get?
Oh.
Ah!
Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. That's the same thing that is written on the knife's tag.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Order! Order! Well, Chief. Chiefy.
Oh well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, right, though?
I win? What game is this guy playing?
Only the greatest game of all time, Squid Game. I watched it on Netflix with my grandchildren.
What? Is that it?
No, this is yours.
This is
This
it?
knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the detective's evidence room.
So this knife was stolen?
Yes, but on the day of the murder, it was evidence, you say. I like voicing this guy. This guy's, go fucking get Jake. I'll get this guy. It's evidence, you say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? I don't know who will get Meekins, though. Someone else will get Meekins. Nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it seems. It was evidence from a case long since solved.
So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
Hard to think there isn't a connection here. That was a bad day for the Oh yeah, it's not new.
So... something happened at the police department too, huh?
You got the good look in your eyes there, right, me boy? Sharp, hungry? So something did happen, and why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask?
Ah.
The fuck? No matter, I understand. You were busy with that Lana case and all.
Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Okay.
The detective... Yeah, we were that.
Okay, let's ask more about who was killed and how they were killed.
Was that the one you just pressed, though? That's the one you just
No,
pressed?
it wasn't. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department?
Oh, I guess not. That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy?
I am at a loss for words.
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Just arrested? That was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Raito.
I suppose I could help. If you could help me by giving me data on your case?
Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing, and one thing only.
So we're trying to find the connection. Okay, no, we already know where the fuck they were killed. When the victim died, yeah, how? Well, how was the Well, how was the detective killed?
How was he killed? Well, that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife.
A knife?
That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit. We're cooking now. But you know, That's not the only thing that was exactly the same.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death.
It seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder.
Went from Irish to like vaguely South African. I don't know what it is.
5:15? But that's when
kinda
the
sus,
victim
bro.
was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What?
Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's office and a murder at a place at the very same time. What are the chances? Yeah, what are the chances?
Coincidence? I think
I
not.
think not. It's my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening.
Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident.
I think you're supposed to go to the fourth one again, and then click a different option.
Okay.
So just skip that. Right.
Okay. We know we know this. Let's ask this. So he's already telling me two things. So, tell me.
Yeah, you manipulated him.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Where was the victim found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse is found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department.
Evidence room? Wait a second. I have heard of that.
Yeah, that's where you got tased, motherfucker. The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
There's the connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy?
Yeah,
We
I'm
just
happy.
got handed our ticket to go to town on this case.
There we go.
With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details.
And the last, yeah, it was probably the last
Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven.
one. What the fuck are you talking about, lad? You don't say. Oh, well, out with it, right, though. What's your connection?
Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room.
Not to mention, the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag.
Oops. And we also know that a detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room.
I see. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
Stop looking at us like that.
You're so creepy. You two make a good pair. You should date. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all.
Can we get the information unofficially?
You know what? Nepotism always works. At least in my high school. Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
What? Really?
Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
If
Yep.
you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Yeah, you already messed up. Might as well mess up fully.
Yeah?
Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. I just realized it's Friday today. It's not even Saturday, it's Friday today. Jesus.
What, sorry?
I just realized it's Friday today. Or, well, it's Saturday right now.
Well, Saturday
Friday
right now,
night,
but yeah.
Yeah, just realized. I thought it was Saturday.
Ah, the victim's gender? Was the murderer sexist? Okay.
Murder's a sexist. Likes framing women.
What the hell? Is this a date? Or is this something to do with the ID? Maybe. Let's try ID. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's... Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Alright, laddie. Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Maybe it's with Detective
course
Gumshoe.
not.
Maybe he died just now.
You won't tell me their name after all.
We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is... Wait, what the fuck is the number? I forgot. 58421-189.
Where have I heard that before? I've heard this number before. Because of the 18189. I just don't remember where. It was here somewhere. Oh. Okay.
Well, that's quite long.
And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
8, 2, I can't do it.
You didn't even get the first number right.
Dumbass.
Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
The ID number of the victim at the police department. 5842189. This tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Meaning?
It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean?
What does it mean?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the victim, of the detective who was murdered at the police department, tells you something. What does it tell you?
We're done after this.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Alright. Do it.
Witness!
The fuck do you want, lad?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night.
No.
Oh, you got the prom queen. You going with Mr. Edgeworth? I'm sorry, Worthy, rather.
Worthy. No, it's just, I got confused.
And this is news.
Huh?
Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do.
The police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh, is it yours?
No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
Better call Bruce. Shame on you, Raito. Personal IDs are top secret.
Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189.
What the fuck?
And this means what, exactly?
Huh?
Wait! That ID number!
I said
ID
IB.
number.
Shut up.
Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with... with 8-2. I've forgotten.
You didn't even get the first number right. Again! The number the chief of the police gave us was 5842189.
Wait a second. Right. What does this mean?
Mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the
Jesus Christ.
The detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that?
What the fuck? Oh, sharp as attack, right though. Sharp as attack.
But wait! Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yet, a detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department, in the evidence room at the exact same time.
That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, in a completely different location.
Order! Chief, what does this mean?
He said it. No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it is top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. I said wait, or did you hear me? Hmm? The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer
no.
Meekins. Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait! Aha! Sexy guy. So sexy.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir.
Head.
What? Sorry.
His hexagon head.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? So geometric. I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Ugh, you don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me that the man of my dreams would be just out of reach.
No.
He said that the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Gah! Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem...
Emma.
Not nice. In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. This is like shit on Edgeworth Day, Jesus. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I...
Oh my god.
What the fuck,
There's something
lad?
so menacing about this.
No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy.
Oh shit.
What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law? Do not talk about evidence law. Well, Mr. Wright?
Huh? Oh, well, it's,
Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So, what does this mean?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. Huh. The connection was just proven by Raito over there. Good job, Raito, my boy.
huh? I was just doing my job.
No. No! There we go.
It seems we have come to the end of this trial.
I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy, what with all these rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. Almost Christmas. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Please, just give me one more day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I
No.
don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Here we go, and that's it for tonight.
Oh,
We'll see you guys next time, and hopefully we'll have some friends.
Christ, you weren't kidding when you said it was short.
Yeah, that was short.
Yeah, it was
Alright,
short.
see you guys next time.
Next time. Woo.
That was 30